August 27th, 2015. Good morning, Sudbury. I'm Hal Mad Dusty. I'm bringing you the news of the weather and stuff that matters today. Starting with the weather. Today's weather, 60 degrees, feels like 60 degrees. In the afternoon, 21 degrees, feeling like 24 degrees. In the evening, 18 degrees, feeling like 20 degrees. And in the evening, it'll cool down to 11 degrees. Then in the morning, it'll be about 13, 12 degrees. On to today's news. Pack up your napkins for Sudbury's Rib Fest. Skip your lunch and pack up the wet naps. It's time to head to Rib Fest, Sudbury's perennial smorgasbord of lip-smacking, finger-licking barbecuery. Goodness returns to the corner of Larch and Elgin Street September 6th and from the 4th to the 6th for the 8th year. Bring your appetite and a comfortable pair of shoes. Upwards of 45,000 people are expected to attend. That's like a fifth of the population of Sudbury. Now what we've tried to do, they say, is to fine-tune the elements. Yeah, you get it? Because they're barbecue. Okay. Anyway, the highlights of any Rib Fest, Ribbers Row, will feature tasty racks of 6 teams cooking up chicken, ribs, and pulled pork. Besides the food stalls, this year the event includes 25 different bands over the course of the weekend, including Hot Rocks, Canada's top Rolling Stones tribute act, as well as an evening screening of Skating to New York on Friday. September 4th, the 2013 film shot in Northern Ontario tells the story of a group of friends who attempt to skate across the Lake Ontario to New York State in one cold, wintry day. Bring a blanket and a chair and perhaps a mug of hot chocolate and sit back and relax under the starry skies. You probably won't need a blanket though, because it's going to be like, it's only going to go as low as 10 degrees. So I think a sweater will do. So at Rib Fest, a family-friendly fun zone with bouncy castles, temporary tattoos, and Jumper the Clown will ensure that the little ones get in on the action. You'll also be able to get up close and personal with the equinas. There will be free wagon rides that will shuttle patrons through the downtown core. And because nothing goes with ribs quite like classic cars as well, Saturday and Sunday will be the vintage beasts, as well as a few hogs will take over Durham Street for a free show. So come on down to Rib Fest, because it's going to be September 4th to the 6th. There's going to be ribs and car shows, and there's going to be music, and all that stuff's going to be there. And sadder news and police news. Greater Sudbury Police are looking for a man investigators believe was involved in a targeted attack on a woman Tuesday that left her with a stab wound. In a release, police said a 21-year-old woman was returning to her home on Lloyd Street on Tuesday when she was confronted by 2 men who were waiting for her in the hallway outside of her apartment. The altercation took place where the woman was threatened as well as assaulted by both parties. She may have known one of the people, but she didn't know the other person. As a result, police are looking for Devlin McCaution. Devlin McCaution. Anyway, he's wanted for aggravated assault, possession of a weapon to the dangerous of public peace, uttering death threats, intimidation of a justice system participant, and breach of probation order. More or less, this is one of those cases where it's like his girlfriend left him, and he's all sad about it. So he did this. So Greater Sudbury Police flicked the switch on their new plate scanners Wednesday morning. And when the high-tech tool caught a driver breaking several laws at once, they impounded his car and everything. So once the vehicle was stopped, officers noticed that the driver's seat was tied up with ratchet straps, making it completely unsafe, and the driver had his vehicle impounded for facing a variety of charges. While police have not yet sorted through the full results of Wednesday's blitz, early morning patrol in the Chelmsford and Zilda area nabbed 3 or more suspended drivers and 6 plates who had invalid stickers. And I don't think any of these people can go to work now. So there's that's happening. Zimmerman wouldn't specify the exact locations of where the scanners are equipped and which SUVs were deployed. but he said it wasn't limited to the Chelmsford area. The plate capturing technology can be used while patrol vehicles are parked on the side of the road and also while they're in motion. The inspectors stressed, however, that officers will also use common sense and not pull over every car every time a red flag shows up on a plate capture. So they're just going to do it whenever they feel like it. Kinda weird. Drivers can be suspended for a variety of reasons, including medical conditions, demerit points, and fines. He said police, but someone else could be driving a vehicle too, which they're associated. It's unclear if the plate scanners may be able to pay for themselves in the long run through fines and infringements. So that's not a simple equation. But they're hoping to make back what they lost on the system. Just to be clear, they'll be making their money busting you. Missing man may be in the Sudbury area. Greater Sudbury police officers are looking for a man who hasn't been seen by his family for a couple of weeks. David Wilson, a.k.a. Chris Wilson, a.k.a. David Sarasas, a.k.a. Chris Sarasas, is 24. It is from the Spanish area. The Spanish area? Okay. But is known to frequent Sudbury. His family is concerned for his safety. Posters of Wilson have been set up in the Sudbury area. He's described as 6'2", 180 pounds with a shaved head and brown hair, blue eyes and a lower lip ring, and a scar on his right front shoulder. He may use alias names. What he is wearing now is not known, because he could change his clothes pretty easy. Chances are, though, he's wearing a straight-edged baseball cap. He'll take selfies while wearing his headphone cords, and he may have a silver chain. He also likes flannel shirts and possibly sleeveless shirts. Can we get a picture of the guy? Oh no, he really does take selfies with his headphones on. Because he's got to show he's got an iPod. He might have an iPod too, so we'll be on the lookout for that. iPhone, iPod, we'll see. I'm Hal Mad Dusty. That was a lot of news and weather that's happening today. And I'll see everybody tomorrow, or probably tonight, because tonight we're going to be doing some afternoon gaming, and I like doing afternoon gaming. And, we'll see you later.